Good evening and welcome to another edition of the HGP Sportscast for today, Monday, 22nd September 2014. I am Sean Embrach. We start with rugby news. The University of Guyana Wolves were declared champions of the GRFE Sevens tournament. They narrowly got past Yamaha Caribs with a 26-24 victory yesterday at the National Park.
Who are the winners? UG Wolves Rugby Football Club. Could you have the captain come forward, please?
The MVP was Ryan Day of the UG Wolves.
Well, I didn't play well. The team played well. I fortunately just had the time to score, and I scored.
UG captain Rondell MacArthur, speaking after the game, said that the win was a significant achievement.
See what we did. We went back to UG, fixed up the plan. Since we lose to Hornets, we know that we are very dominant in sevens, so we came back with a specific game plan. Not to lose any game in this tournament, and that's what the guys did today, and that's exceptionally well.
The day's event kick-started with tag matches involving the female clubs, with Hornets emerging winners. We turn our attention now to action at the Everest Ground on Sunday when the final of the annual Amerindian Heritage Month sports activities culminated. Several sporting events were staged on the final day, and the champion male and female football teams turned out to be GT Girls and Central Rupununi.
Congratulations, GT Girls, defeating Parima at the penalty line, 3-1.
They defeated Parima and Upper Mabaruma respectively to be crowned champions. Winners were drawn from other regions for several other events that were contested yesterday. And finally, in football news, FIFA Gold Project for Guyana is going through the bureaucratic mill. The sports minister said he's awaiting a response from the GFF on the proposal by the Sports Ministry to the GFF for the realization of the project.
So we had a meeting a couple months ago, but since then we haven't heard back from the GFF, so we are waiting a response from the GFF. As you would recall, the project that we had in mind was to develop 10 acres of land at Lenora in several phases. So, you know, that's what we had in mind. But we are awaiting the GFF to respond to us.
HGP Sports quizzed the GFF President Christopher Matthias on what is causing the delay. This was his response to the issue.
Well, it is quite strange that the Honourable Minister would make such a position. To the best of my recollection, we would have made all the submissions necessary to the government for the establishment of a gold project at Lenora. And the last thing that was told to us was that the government has changed its position. We were now required to become incorporated, that is GFF Incorporated. We were also required to accept the lease of the 11 acres in 3 trenches and also to do part of the access road. And finally, that the commitment which the government would have made as regards maintaining the capital investment, that we were now going to be required to maintain it. Both the GFF as well as FIFA would have said to the Honourable Minister is that FIFA will not accommodate any member association becoming incorporated. And that was said to the Honourable Minister in a meeting with a FIFA legal representative. FIFA also would have also said to the Minister that we are not into public works, and so we will not be doing roads in the country. In addition to that, FIFA will not accept any agreement where a lease is going to be disbursed in tranches. And so with that position, having submitted to the Honourable Minister our entire proposal, the whole schematics and everything as regards what we would like to build as a gold project for the footballing people in Guyana, We are now waiting the minister to have his final position as to what FIFA would have told him and the GFF would have told him. We cannot be incorporated. We will not accept a lease in 3 tranches. We will not do public works in any country. And that's the final position. So it is, in my opinion, for the Honourable Minister to say if he has accepted FIFA and the GFF's final position on the matter. But we have done everything that they would have asked of us. And at the last minute, having submitted what was asked of us, the Honourable Minister came with this new position.
The GFF and FIFA are hopeful the goal project can get off the ground sooner than later. And if not at the suggested Lenoir location, then the government can alternatively allocate lands more central to the populace for the development of the project.
What is the possibility of the project, the goal project, still being made possible for Guyana outside of the purview of the ministry?
Well, we have been advised to continue to engage the government, but moreover, to start looking for suitable land where we can build a goal project and a home facility for football development.
And that concludes our sportscast for today, Monday. Thanks for staying tuned. Do join us tomorrow for another edition of HGP Sports. I am Sean Embrock saying good night.